Hi there. This time we're going to have a quick look at putting private comments to your learners on Google Classroom and also looking at adding comments within documents. So two different ways. The messages on the stream in terms of announcing something, you can, if you decide that you don't want to announce it to everyone, you can select individual students from here that you want to send a message to. So it might be that you just want to send one private message that way. However, you will see that on your stream. The other students won't, but yourself and the person you select will see that on their stream all the time. If it's a more sort of targeted message or something specific to do with a piece of work, then you'll need to do that through the classwork tab. We'll just discard that because we didn't want to do it that way. So you will need to go to a particular piece of work that they have been assigned. Okay, we'll look at the assignment here. And down the side then we've got the status of who's handed it in and who hasn't. We've got the students down the side here. And if we click on each student there, we've then got this option here to add a private comment. So in order to send this kind of private comment, it must be attached to an assignment. You could just create a piece of material if you wanted this facility, but if you're wondering why it's not always there, if there isn't an assignment, there won't be this facility. But this would be the place to give your well dones and your reminders about handing work in or whatever it might be. You might notice as well that I have got the talk and comment option here. If I want to send an audio comment instead of typing something, then I can get this Chrome extension and I will be able to record a message on the talk and comment here. When I've done that, there will be a voice note created. I can paste that link in to my add private comment box. And there you go. So instead of sending a typed note, I can send it as an audio note. Hopefully, most of you will have used the add comment function within a assignment. But if you haven't, you want to have a quick look at it. So we can see in the, I gave them some individual comments and feedback on what they had done. So this is one of the reasons why it may be easier sometimes to look at a file through your Drive rather than through Google Classroom because of the layout menu, but let's move that out of the way. Okay, so you can see here that I added a comment about this word here and it brings up the comment that's linked to it. So this learner's written a sentence, it was still dark and it was winter, and I've written my suggestion here. I think as or because might be better. So in order to add a comment, you select the piece of text or work that you want to link it to, and you'll see this little menu comes up and it just says add comment. You can then write your comment in the little box here, and then you click comment and there it is. And every time we click on that, it brings up the comment that's related to it. So if there are some that are close together, if you just click on the appropriate one, it will tell you the relevant comment. If it's something that the learner needs to do, they can click the blue tick menu here that says mark as resolved and hide the discussion. So they might look through that when you've handed it back to them and say, right, okay, I get that, I've clicked it. They can also reply to your comment here, so your student can get into a bit of a dialogue with you if they have got something to add to your suggestion. If you've written something and made a mistake, as usual, the three dot menu here lets you edit or delete what you've contributed. Even if comments have been resolved, you'll still be able to see them in the comment history, which is in this menu here, open comment history, so that if, for example, you wanted to recall something for evidence or what have you, you would be able to go back and check any of the comments and any of the responses that had been made. Whether they've been resolved or not, they're not lost, they are in the comment history. So you've got two good options there. Private comments can give you a nice bit of general feedback on the whole assignment, or you can use it for reminders or questions or a dialogue with learners. And your add comment within the work can give you a way to make specific comments on certain pieces of the work, and again have that dialogue if you want to. And those comments will always be there in the comment history. Hope you found that helpful.